Hi there. Let's talk about why we are struggling with our self confidence. Well, first thing first is because we really need to be accepted by the people around us in order to survive because we are social beings, right? And the second reason is because of our upbringing and the days in our lives when we were told who we really are. So we didn't have an opportunity to get to know ourselves just by being on our own without any external opinions. And that's the reason why we may struggle with our confidence and the things we do, say, and how we present ourselves in our day to day life. So, the key to finding out who you really are, the key to finding the confidence within yourself is to finding more free time to self reflect, to understand yourself on a deeper level. Why you're choosing things this way? Why do you believe you're such a good person or such a bad person? And who you really are. Analyze your achievements, analyze the things that you like, the things that you have achieved, and the things that you would like to achieve in the future. Are these things are true? Or, for example, you have an achievement, but you believe that it's not enough. Try to analyze your opinion. Are you being right in this case? Or if you were a separate being, if you were a friend of yours, you would say, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. You have gone so far in your life. You're doing a great job and the good things are coming your way. Just believe in yourself. So give yourself a chance, an opportunity to get to know yourself as a new person, as a friend, without too much judgment, with more empathy and love. And you will realize that actually I am a good person. And this whole entire life, I've believed that I am antisocial, or I don't have proper communication skills, for example, or that I'm not talented, or that I'm not doing enough in my life. But once you have a conversation with yourself, once you just treat yourself as a friend, you may realize that, oh my God, this whole time around, I was so valuable, but I didn't see my value. And because I didn't see my value, I was putting myself down. I was allowing myself to be treated poorly. I was allowing people to treat me poorly, and I was allowing people to label me without me questioning that label. So from the day on, from the day that you get to know yourself, you may come to a realization that sometimes you gotta pause a little bit and question the label that is someone trying to give you, right? Because we have the power to accept or reject those labels, right? And all the things that people have told you, well, they are very hurtful. They're also an indication that you have allowed those things to be sticked on you. So it's not about blaming yourself for allowing other people to treat you poorly, but rather to realize that you have an innate power. It's so powerful that you can even choose to treat yourself poorly, right? So from the day on, from that day on, from the day that you realize that, oh my God, I am so valuable, I am such a great friend towards myself, you will see yourself a bit differently. Make sure to write things down that you have discovered for yourself, because as you will go back to your day-to-day life, you will just forget about that experience. I mean, some people may forget. Me too. I have to write things down. So try to write down the insights that you've got from that experience from talking to yourself as a friend, from getting to know yourself. And whenever you find yourself in the middle of the doubt, pause and find that valuable time to talk to yourself again, to get to know yourself once more. And that's how you will find that innate confidence, self-confidence that all the people, the speakers talk about, right? And the other thing is to reach out to a professional, to a coach or a therapist that would support you on a day-to-day basis or regularly. That would be a great support system that reminds you of your value, reminds you of how powerful you are, and supports you while you're going towards your goals, towards the things that you have planned out, right? The other thing is, while talking to yourself, you may realize that, oh my God, some of the things I don't like about myself. What to do with that part of ourselves or with those parts of ourselves? Well, try to understand why you don't like that part of yourself or those parts of yourself. Do they remind you of someone that you don't like? Do they remind you of your parents or caregivers or someone in your family? And then try to understand why you you think that those qualities are bad. Because those people were mistreating you, laughing at you, or because those people were laughed or mistreated by others. So just try to analyze why you don't like those parts of yourself. And maybe you will find out the answers, which is great because you don't have to be the exact person that you're scared of being. For example, if you don't want to be as your parent, having one or two qualities of theirs, similar to theirs, doesn't mean that you are an exact copy of that person. And it doesn't mean that you are going to behave in the exact same manner and that you are going to have the exact same destiny. Yes, you may have the exact same behavioral patterns, but once you're aware of them, you can also choose to behave differently, right? So again, this would be the reminder of your innate power to decide how to behave and how to label yourself. So this is how we find self-confidence and the power within us. If you need some support or a regular reminder, again, my advice would be to reach out to a professional that would provide you with that space. If you're interested in live coaching sessions with me, make sure to reach out or book a free introductory session, which is going to be just a call where we get to know each other. We'll get to know to your needs, what you're expecting from the sessions, and we will start. I'm so excited and thank you for watching my videos, and I hope to see you soon, so make sure to subscribe as this channel is new. I had to delete the previous channel, now I have 2 channels, so if you're interested in my music, make sure to check it out, and thank you for being here. I'll see you in my next videos. Bye!